हेलो दोस्तों, आप सबका बहुत बहुत स्वागत है सब्जेक्ट वेंचर के इस नए वीडियो में, जिसमें आज हम मर्चेंट ऑफ वेनिस एक्ट थर्ड सीन फर्स्ट पर चर्चा करने वाले हैं। यह टॉपिक आपके आईसीएसटी 10th बोर्ड के आगामी एग्जामिनेशन की दृष्टि से बहुत ही इम्पॉर्टेंट है। आपसे निवेदन है आप इसे ध्यान से देखें और संभव हो तो नोट्स इसके आधार पर तैयार कर सकते हैं, जिससे कि आपके एग्जामिनेशन में आपको अच्छे मार्क्स प्राप्त हो सकें। चलिए वीडियो को प्रारंभ करते हैं। सबसे पहले समरी ऑफ द सीन। समरी ऑफ सीन: सोलानियो एंड सोल्डिनो आर डिस्कसिंग एंटोनियो's bad luck. One of his ships is confirmed sunk off at the coast of England. Shylock enters and chastises the two of their role in their disappearance of their daughter and money. दे स्कॉफ एट द मनी लेंडर। वो मनी लेंडर पर और ज़्यादा कमेंट करते हैं, मॉक हिज रिलेशनशिप विद हिज डॉटर, और वो बताते हैं कि हाँ, हम रिलेटेड हैं उन कल्पिट से, आप क्या कर लेंगे। इन रिटर्न साइलॉक रिमाइंड्स देम अबाउट द एंटोनियोज बॉन्ड एंड पाउंड ऑफ फ्लश। साइलॉक उनको उनके बॉन्ड और पाउंड ऑफ फ्लश के बारे में बताता है। They argue. Shylock diverges perhaps the most memorable lines from the play regarding the equality of Jew and Christian. If you wrong us, do we not revenge? Shylock has been wronged. Shylock के साथ गलत हुआ है. He blames Antonio. The friends leave for Antonio as Tubal enters. He tells Shylock that the Jessica is in Geneva, and in other news, he informs Shylock in another shipwreck, Antonio near Tripolis, Shylock is pleased and prepared for his revenge. First paragraph: Solanio, I would she were as lying a gossip in as ever nabbed ginger, and made her neighbor believe that she wept for the death of third husband. But it is true, without any slip of prolixity or crossing of plain highway of talk, that good Antonio, the honest man Antonio, oh that I had a little title good enough to keep his name company. सोलरिनो कहता है कम द फुल स्टॉप, आओ अब इस बात को बंद करो। सोलेनियो कहता है हा, व्हाट सेस्ट दाउ, वाई इट द एंड इज ही हैथ लॉस्ट अ स्लिप। एट लास्ट पूरी बातचीत को कन्फर्म करता है कि एंटोनियो का शिप हुआ। क्वेश्चन 1: whom does she refer to? In the first line of the extract, what is said about her extract? In the first line, she is referred to the rumor or the report which is personalized as a tattling old woman. When Soldino talks about Antonio's ship, Solanio only wishes that rumor may be big liar in this case, as an old woman who ever gossiped with her neighbors that her aunt Ginger baked cake and made her neighbors believe that she is mourned sincerely for the death of her third husband means rumors should be wrong, as the old woman also wrong. Second question: what was said earlier about the place where the ship of Antonio was wrecked? Where did the news about the shipwreck spread? Earlier it was told about Antonio's ship that the wrecked in the water of the English Channel as the spot known as the Godwin Sands. Name important है. Most perilous sandbanks. The news about shipwreck spread at the Rialto or the exchange where the merchant met for the business transactions. रियोल्टो को वहाँ पर हम बिजनेस ट्रांजैक्शन की मार्केट प्लेस के तौर पर जानते हैं। गोडोविन वो जगह है जहाँ पर कि एंटोनियो के शिप के डूबने की बात की गई है। इन दोनों चीज़ों को आपको याद रखना है। Next question: give the meaning of without any slip of prolixity or crossing the plain highway of talk. Explanation इस तरीके से है कि without speaking much or beating about the bush, without telling anything each and everything here and there, tell directly, without being guilty of any lengthy or irrelevant or tedious speech, going to outside plain direct speech, सच बात बोले। What feelings for the Antonio are expressed by Solanio and Soldino in the extract? In the extract, Soldino and Solanio express their feeling of concern and sympathy for Antonio. वो एंटोनियो के प्रति दया दिखाते हैं. Solanio calls him good Antonio, honest Antonio, and wants the better adjective to describe him. Finally, Solanio conveys that the news that Antonio has lost a ship should be end with, and it should be false. Soldino hoped that this may be the end of his losses, means यहीं से उसके लॉस खत्म हो जाएं. Next question, how does Shylock react to the loss of Antonio's ship? Shylock is pleased to hear the loss of Antonio's ship. He calls him spendthrift. वो उसे फिजूल खर्ची करने वाला बताता है, and beggar, भिखारी टाइप का बताता है, who used to come smiling to self satisfied to the market, जो अपने आप को खुद से एग्री करने के लिए मार्केट आता था. ही मस्ट टेक केयर टू रिडीम हिज बॉन्ड इन टाइम. वो कहता है, वॉर्न करता है कि उससे कह दें कि वो अपना बॉन्ड टाइमली रिडीम करा ले, अदरवाइज वो गिल्टी होगा. नेक्स्ट पैसेज, साइलॉक, यू न्यू नन सो वेल एज यू ऑफ माई डॉटर्स फ्लाइट. सोल्डिनो कहता है, दैट इज सर्टेन. आई फॉर माई पार्ट न्यू द टेलर दैट मेड द विंग्स. She flew with all. Solanio कहता, and Shylock for his own part, I knew the word was fledged, then it is the complexion of them all to leave the dam. Shylock कहता, she is damned for it. Soldino कहता, it is certain if the devil may be her judge. यहाँ पर इस पूरे पैसेज में सोल्डिनो, सोलानियो और साइलॉक टॉक करते हैं जेसिका के चले जाने पर. साइलॉक कहता है कि उसको बुरा दिन देखना पड़ेगा, उसका टाइम बैड होगा, बिकॉज शी हैज़ लेफ्ट हर फादर्स हाउस एंड चीटेड हर फादर बिकॉज ऑफ हिज लव स्टोरी. बट Solanio and Soldino are talking that she may not be the bad one, as devil will not be her judge. First question, whose flight is being talked about? Where has the person flown? With whom has the person flown? The flight of Jessica is being talked about. यहाँ पे जेसिका के चले जाने की बात की जा रही है. She has flown to Belmont. ये later on हमें पता चलता है. Jessica has flown with Lorenzo, a friend of Soldino and Solanio. In this way हम देखते हैं दोनों के दोनों कंसर्न हैं जेसिका और सोलानियो से. Question second, what bad news beside the flight of the bird is given just before the arrival of Shylock? Just before the arrival of Shylock, the news about Antonio's shipwreck in English Channel that was known as a place Godwin Sand is given. Here the information of Antonio's bad luck is highlighted, which turns the place in other mood, means tragic conditions or tragic situations comes in the play by this scene. Question third, give the meaning of the bird was fledged and then it is complexion of them all to leave the dam. Explanation, these word means that it is the nature of the fully feathered young bird to leave the nest when it is old enough. ये कहती है कि जब बर्ड्स अपनी एज को पर्याप्त पा लेती है तो अपनी माँ का घर छोड़ देती है. इट मीन्स टू से दैट जेसिका वॉज ओल्ड एनफ टू रन विद हिज लवर और लॉरेंजो. मीन्स यहाँ पर ये दिखाया गया है कि द गर्ल वॉज एडल्ट एंड शी वॉज कैपेबल ऑफ टेकिंग डिसीजन अबाउट हर लाइफ एंड हिज लव, हर लव. नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन, what step has Shylock taken to get back the flown bird? Shylock took all possible steps to get back his eloped daughter. He asked the Duke for the justice and even persuaded him to check the ship in which Bassanio left for Belmont. Later it was said someone saw Lorenzo and Jessica in a gondola. गोंडोला एक छोटी नाव को कहा जाता है. Shylock engaged his friend Tubal for finding and bringing Jessica back to Belmont or to him. Shylock ड्यूक के पास जाता है, बेसेनियो के शिप की सर्च करवाता है एंड लेटर ऑन जब उसे इन्फॉर्मेशन होती है कि वो पर्सनली कहीं अलग गए हैं तो वो अपने दोस्त तुबल को इस बात के लिए भेजता है. हाउ डज सोल्डिनो कंपेयर द कैरेक्टर ऑफ फ्लोन बर्ड and of Shylock after the extract? After extract, Soldino compares the character of Jessica and Shylock are just opposite. He says that Jessica is a complete contrast to Shylock as black is to white. वो कहता है Shylock अगर ब्लैक है तो जेसिका इज वाइट, एंड एज ऑर्डिनरी रेड वाइन इज साइलॉक, and to most expensive white Rhenish wine is Jessica. Means Jessica is better than Psylocke in every aspect. Passage third, Psylocke. Here I have another bad match, a bankrupt, a prodigal who dare scarce show his head on Rialto, a beggar what was used to come to smug upon the mart, let him look to his bond. He was wont to call me usurer, let him look to his bond. He was wont to lend money for Christian courtesy, let him to look his bond. Solino कहता है, why I am sure if he forfeit means if he does not pay thou will not take his flesh, तुम उसका मांस नहीं लोगे. what is that good for, ये तुम्हारे लिए किस बात के लिए अच्छा है. मीन्स साइलॉक एंटोनियो को पूरी तरीके से वॉर्न करता है उसके दोस्तों के माध्यम से कि उसे अब अपने किए की सज़ा भुगतनी होगी. सोल्रिनो उसकी जानकारी लेना चाहता है. फर्स्ट क्वेश्चन, व्हाट इज मीन बाय बैंकक्रप्ट एज वेल एज प्रोडिगल? व्हाट हैज़ द मैन गॉन बैंकक्रप्ट? Why is he called prodigal? A bankrupt means a person who has not enough money to pay off his debt. Prodigal means a spendthrift person who carelessly spent the money. The man has gone bankrupt because his ship has been wrecked in English Channel with its rich cargo. He is a spendthrift who has mismanaged his affair, जो अपने चीज़ों को सही से मैनेज नहीं कर पाया, and has gone bankrupt. That is why Shylock उसको कहता है कि he is called a prodigal by Shylock, means Antonio is a prodigal and spendthrift. What is known as Rialto? Why was the man said to go so smug upon the mart? The Venetian Stock Exchange, where merchants used to meet to transact the business deal, was known as Rialto. The man used to go Rialto smiling and to so self-satisfied because he was sure that his financial position, as he owned a number of ships carrying merchandise to the four corners of the world. वो कहता है कि वो अपनी प्रेस्टीज इशू के कारण वहाँ जाता था. साइलॉक सेज दैट दीज वर्ड्स टू कंपेयर एंटोनियोज फाइनेंशियल पोजीशन एज इन द पास्ट विद हिज प्रेजेंट बैंकक्रप्ट कंडीशन. वो मॉक करता है एंटोनियो की बिजनेस कंडीशंस को. नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन, गिव सम इंसिडेंट टू शो दैट मैन हैज़ रेफर्ड इन द एक्सट्रैक्ट यूज्ड टू इंसल्ट साइलॉक. द मैन हैज़ रेफर्ड इन द एक्सट्रैक्ट यूज्ड टू इंसल्ट साइलॉक. He used to disgrace him, laugh at his losses, mock at his gains, despise his race, and interfere in his business deals simply because he was a Jew. Shylock अपने रीजंस देता है और कहता है कि इस पर्सन के द्वारा अक्सर मुझे हिंट किया गया, मुझे हर्ट किया गया और मुझे इंसल्ट किया गया बिकॉज आई वॉज द मेंबर ऑफ अनदर रिलीजन, Jew. How did bankrupt cause loss to Shylock in Venice? Bankrupt, that is referred to the Antonio, caused loss to Shylock in Venice by lending money without interest, while Shylock was taking so much interest, thus affecting Shylock's business by lending money at the exorbitant rate of interest. As Shylock wanted to give money at higher rate of interest, while Antonio used to give money without any interest, or you can say very nominal interest. In this way, he was destroying the business of Shylock. Shylock could not capitalize the gain or the profit or the usance or the rate of interest in that business. How is the bankrupt likely to go into the loss? How will such a loss affect Shylock as far as his revenge and financial position is concerned? The bankrupt, which is referred to the Antonio, is likely to go into loss as his ship has been wrecked with its rich cargo. उसके सारे बिजनेस डूब चुके हैं. Beside, he is to pay 3,000 ducats he had borrowed from Shylock for Bassanio, as it was unproductive debt. Bassanio has gone with the money and Antonio has to pay the money. Such a loss will favor Shylock to pursue his plan of revenge, means Antonio will not pay and he will be culprit. Next paragraph, Shylock, why thou loss upon loss? though the thief has gone with so much, and so much is to find the thief. No satisfaction, no revenge, or no ill luck is tearing, but what light on my shoulders. No sigh but my breathing, no tears but my shedding. तुबल कहता है यस other men have ill luck too, Antonio, as I have heard in Geneva. This is a talking between Shylock and Tubal. Shylock is discussing about the loss of his daughter's elopement and later on the loss in the search of his daughter, while Tubal is comparing Antonio with Shylock and telling that Antonio has also bad luck. Question first, who is the thief referred to in the extract? What had the thief stolen? What loss has Shylock suffered due to the theft? The thief is referred in the extract is Shylock's daughter Jessica. The thief had stolen his money, gold and gems, including a diamond costing 2,000 ducats. After the theft, Shylock has to spend money to locate Jessica, so he has suffered a loss upon loss due to the theft. In this way, Shylock is mourning on his financial loss as his daughter has given him so much damage, and afterward he is spending his money in search of her daughter, so it is loss upon loss. Who is Tubal? Why did he go to Geneva? तुबल कौन है, वो जिनेवा क्यों गया? तुबल इज़ अनदर ज्यू, अ फ्रेंड ऑफ साइलॉक. तुबल एक और ज्यू है जो एंटोनियो साइलॉक का फ्रेंड है. ही वेंट टू जिनेवा टू सर्च जेसिका, साइलॉक्स डॉटर, हु हैज़ इलोप्ड विद लॉरेंजो. इस तरीके से यहाँ पे देखा जाए तो तुबल इज़ ओनली वन कैरेक्टर हु इज़ हेल्पिंग साइलॉक एज ही इज़ ऑफ हिज रिलीजन. Next, what news did Tubal bring from Geneva about the thief? The Tubal brought the news that he went to the places in Geneva where he had some news about Jessica but could not find her. Tubal tells to Shylock that he could not find Jessica personally, but wherever he went, he heard about Jessica's activity and his presence. In this way, he was very nearer to find her. What ill luck befell Antonio? Why was Shylock happy over the news? One of Antonio's large ship has been wrecked on the way back from Tripolis. ट्रिपोलिस से आने वाले रास्ते पर एंटोनियो का शिप ब्रेक कर जाता है. दिस वॉज इल लक दैट बीफेल एंटोनियो. एंटोनियो वॉज हैप्पी ओवर द न्यूज़ एज हिज चांस ऑफ टेकिंग रिवेंज ऑन एंटोनियो बिकेम ब्राइटर. इस इवेंट के बाद साइलॉक ये बात जान जाता है कि उसके पास ऑप्शन बढ़ चुके हैं. एंटोनियो और ज़्यादा लॉस पर है. अब एंटोनियो अपने डेट को पे ऑफ करने के काबिल नहीं रहेगा एंड ही विल बी सब्जेक्टेड टू द फोरफीचर. नेक्स्ट, the extract refers the satisfaction and revenge. In what contexts are these expressions used by Shylock? Shylock uses expression of satisfaction and revenge in the context of his effort to retrieve his lost money. वो अपने पैसे को वापस पाने के लिए अपने प्लान बताता है. And eloped daughter. His daughter Jessica has stolen money, precious stones and so many other jewels. His effort to locate and retrieve them had not been successful, so he decided neither satisfaction of getting back his lost daughter or money nor taking revenge of the Christian who caused her elopement. Means उसे दोनों तरह से कुछ भी नहीं मिला. Next question, in what context of the theft, what reference does Shylock makes his bachelor's days? In this context of theft, Shylock makes a reference of his bachelor days. His wife Lee gave a turquoise ring to him before their marriage. His daughter Jessica stole that ring even and before eloping and exchanged it for the monkey. Means Shylock's daughter Jessica has eloped with his wife ring and has given some traders for the exchange of monkey. Next passage, Shylock out upon her, thou torturest me, Tubal, it is my turquoise, I had it Lee, I was bachelor, I would not have given it for the wilderness of monkey. Tubal, but Antonio is certainly undone. Shylock, nay, what is true? What that is very true. Go Tubal, fee me an officer, bespeak him fortnight before. I will have heart of him. If he forfeit, for were he out of Venice, I can make what I merchandise. I will. Go Tubal, meet at synagogue. Go Tubal, our synagogue Tubal. मीन्स साइलॉक और तुबल बात कर रहे हैं. क्वेश्चन फर्स्ट, वाई डज तुबल सेज एंटोनियो इज अनडन? व्हाट मेक्स हिम से दैट सर्टेनली दैट एंटोनियो इज अनडन? Tubal says Antonio is undone means totally ruined or destroyed his wealth, because he has heard from some sailors he met in Geneva that one of his Antonio's large ship has been wrecked on the way back from Tripolis, and some traders had also told him that Antonio is certainly to break. He could not pay off his debt. In this way, Antonio will be under forfeiture. In what mood is Shylock in this scene? How is Tubal said to be torturing him? In this scene, Shylock is in the mood of grief. He feels as if he is only one. The word suffering with ill luck. Tubal said to be torturing Shylock because अल्टरनेटिंग अकाउंट ऑफ एंटोनियो लॉसेस एंड जेसिकाज एक्स्ट्रावेजेंस. वो दोनों को एक साथ बता रहा है, जेसिका की खर्च भी और साइलॉक की एंटोनियो की बैड न्यूज़ भी. ही इज अल्टरनेटिवली मेक्स साइलॉक elated and depressed by apparently no reason. He elates him by the news of the breakage of Antonio's ship in its way back from Tripolis, while he depresses him by saying that he could not find Jessica and he had spent 84 ducats in one setting evening and exchanged a ring with the merchant for a monkey. In this way, he is disturbing Shylock. Next question, what is Shylock's reaction on hearing about Antonio's misfortune? How he is going to punish Antonio? What would he gain if by his revengeful action? Antonio's misfortune makes Shylock elated because he will be able to take his revenge on Antonio. उसे मौका मिलेगा एंटोनियो से बदला लेने का. He will punish Antonio by exacting a pound of flesh from his part of his body. By this revenge of action, he would be avenge his hatred for Antonio and the Christian. Further, if Antonio is removed the Venice, he can make profit as he like. एंटोनियो की absence में उसे अपने बिजनेस को चलाने में आसानी होगी. In this way, he will get profit. Give meaning of what wilder, a wilderness of monkey, a horde of monkey. Explanation, it means that Shylock would not have exchanged his turquoise ring even for the horde of monkey, means a group of monkey cannot be exchanged with that ring. Second, I can make a merchandise. I will. Explanation इसका इस तरीके से रहेगा कि I can make as much as profit I like. It means once Antonio is out of Venice, Shylock can come make much profit as he wants. Next, what is synagogue? What can you conclude from Shylock's journey towards the synagogue? A synagogue is Jewish house of prayer. Shylock's journey to the synagogue gives us the clue that he will take revenge on Antonio. Shylock believes in the old Mosaic law, which prescribed a rule, eye for an eye, tooth for a tooth. So Shylock feels that he is justified in taking revenge against an enemy of his religion and race. As Antonio has disgraced and insulted Shylock and hated his nation and religion, Shylock is adamant and confirmed to kill Antonio by taking revenge. Next, in what way, by the end of scene, does Shylock convince the audience that his attack on Antonio is without any mercy? Shylock's passion for revenge and his complete justification of it is given in this scene. He decided and he explains that insult he has suffered unjustly and his right to take revenge means उसकी बेइज्जती हुई है, उसका हक है कि वो बदला ले. He believes that he is doing his enemies would do. The fierceness of his thirst and revenge expressed his final threat, I will have the heart of him. वो स्टेटमेंट देता है, साइलॉक स्टेट्स दैट ज्यूज आर नो डिफरेंट फ्रॉम क्रिश्चियन। वो कहता है कि वो क्रिश्चियन से डिफरेंट नहीं है, दे विल फॉलो देयर एग्जाम्पल इन द मैटर ऑफ रिवेंज टू। ही सेज दैट इफ Christian can take revenge, Jew will also take revenge from Christian. Thank you friends, thank you watching the video. अगर वीडियो आपको अच्छा लगा है, अगर आपको ये बेनिफिशियल लगता है, कृपया इसे सब्सक्राइब करें, अपने दोस्तों तक शेयर करें, चैनल सब्सक्राइब करें, वीडियो को लाइक करें और हमें बताएं कि हम अपने अगले वीडियो में किस टॉपिक पर आपको अपने कंटेंट प्रोवाइड करें। थैंक यू।